These hearings were nearly 3 hours long and featured arguments from the defense and the prosecution. The judge even said that this case is striking and a departure from the norm, if there's anything normal in his business. We want to warn you that this story may be difficult to hear for some viewers. I need the target kidnapped for 5 to 7 days. While being held, she is given at least daily doses of heroin. She is also strongly persuaded to do a few things within 2 weeks. 1. Stop all court proceedings. 2. Return to her husband in the chaos you created. 3. Tell absolutely no one about this. In newly unearthed documents, a user by the name of Scar215 messaged a group on the dark web to pay $50,000 in Bitcoin to kidnap, assault, drug, and extort a Spokane woman. Federal prosecutors believe her estranged husband, Ronald Ilg, was that user and he didn't want to continue their divorce. Ilg is charged with attempted kidnapping after the FBI was tipped off about the plot by the woman. FBI Special Agent and key witness Ryan Butler testified today in the suspect's preliminary and detention hearing that the wife was informed of the plot by the crew of an unnamed international news organization investigating the dark web. In late March of 2021, Butler says Scar215 messaged the site to harm Ilg's wife and offered thousands of dollars. Along with the kidnapping and drug injections, she was to be taught to do heroin, and the hitman was to record videos and pictures so Scar215 could use them as blackmail. According to court documents, Scar215 also offered a bonus if the goals of her halting court proceedings, getting back together and to be intimate with Ilg, and planting drugs in her home, giving her drugs, and taking photos of her doing drugs were met. Butler said the FBI was able to identify Scar215 as Ilg by obtaining account records from Coinbase.com, which was used in the alleged transaction. The account was under Ilg's name and included his phone number, email address, and social security number. This was not the first time investigators allege the doctor used the internet to hire an attack. In late February, Scar215 requests a hitman to assault a former employee and break her hands. Altogether, court documents show Scar215 transferred over $56,000 for the attack on both Ilg's former employee and estranged wife. Butler was a part of the FBI group that executed a search warrant at Ilg's home on April 11th, where they found a safe which contained a sticky note with the name Scar215 and a password written below it. On the same day, Ilg was questioned by FBI agents at the Spokane airport as he returned home from Mexico with his girlfriend. Ilg told the agents he was hiring a hitman as a way to commit suicide so his assets would go to his girlfriend. The defense confirmed Ilg's attempted suicide with 46 Xanax pills. His suicide note, in which he admits he made giant mistakes, was found in the kitchen next to a business card for one of the FBI agents. His lawyers told us they are confident that they will be able to prove their client has mental health issues and should be in a psychiatric facility instead of in custody. And they also say that there is no definite proof that Scar215 is actually Ilg. The defense had a passionate response, urging the suspect is a major flight risk due to him being dangerous, his amount of money, and his intelligence. The federal judge ordered for Ilg to remain in custody with no conditions for release. His next court appearance is scheduled for May 5th, but his lawyer assured me they would be going back tomorrow morning to prove Ilg qualifies to be moved to a mental health facility. Reporting at the studio, Morgan Traub,